What's going on, everybody? This is Gabe with Gabe Makes, and today we're going over PVC patches. Adding these to hats, adding another source of income to your business, and another option for your customers. Very cool, very simple with the Hotronix 360 IQ from Stalls, and we're just going to go over the video I took earlier of putting this onto a hat. So follow along. First thing we do is turn the machine on. That's pretty simple. Once you turn the machine on, it's going to take about 20 minutes, 21 minutes to get the top platen to 280, 285 sometimes I use if it's a little thicker of a hat, maybe like a corduroy or something not just your average Richardson or Yupong. Bottom platen goes to 320 for the bottom platen, 280 for the top, and go from there. 35 seconds, 42 seconds, somewhere in between. You'll find a sweet spot just by practicing. You're going to mess up some hats, guys. You just got to practice a little bit. I buy some super cheap hats. That way I can test something new out. Maybe I'm trying something out, but that's the way I go. So first off, you're going to take the insert out. You're going to lift that sweatband from the bottom of the cap. And you're going to slide it onto the bottom platen. When you do this, you want to make sure the bottom of the bill where it comes out is completely flat and parallel with the bottom heat platen. It's going to help you get rid of the creases, and you just don't want a bunch of creases. You don't want a bunch of wrinkles while you're putting on this PVC patch, or any patch for that matter. So I've done that. I smoothed it out a little bit. I take a lint roller. You got to have a lint roller, okay? I'm OCD, but you need to have one. You just want to make sure anything's on there that might disrupt the contact with the adhesive on the back and the hat itself. So I don't take any chances on that. Probably taken chances before, but this right here, it's hard with heat tape. I've noticed it's kind of hard to get that to stay down, that patch itself stay down. So I just kind of like let it melt a little bit on the sides. Let it melt, add it to that, push it down a little bit. See how I didn't leave it melting that long. So I do that just to get it straight on the patch or on the hat itself. So once that's melted just a little bit, I go ahead and take a piece of paper. This is just me. I don't know why I do this. I just do this because it just seemed right. I don't know why. Maybe a little more increase. I'd probably use parchment paper, but I just use straight up copy paper. Then you have the Stalls, I call it a heat sheet. I don't know. Heat sheet sounds pretty good. It's from Stalls. You'll know what I'm talking about when you're there. I'll put a link in the bio to where you can get this. Then you lower the platen and you get to work. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands there. Maybe a little countdown. I think I do another countdown again in this video. Probably not smart. So you wait for the timer to set, or timer to go down. This is probably the longest period of time you spend doing the hat itself, or making the hat itself. So once that's done, you'll hit a little timer, a little beep down. I told you I'm doing something again with my hands. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. So open that up, take everything off, take your heat sheet off, take your little paper off. You don't even have to use paper. I just do it. I don't know why. Then I don't like to touch the edges or anything like that, just because I'm paranoid. I'm going to lift up an edge and it's going to be lifted up forever. So you really want to wait like 24 hours to really mess with it. I'm just getting out the little creases. You're going to get some creases in your hat a little bit. You can kind of work those out. But yeah, look at that. It's right on the edge. Very clean. You can see the 3D effect of this patch. It's so cool. I love this. I'm just rubbing it. I don't know why. This patch just so happens to be 3D, or glow in the dark. I'll show you that too. Oh yeah, glow in the dark. That's so cool. I'm a kid. I don't know. I just think that's very cool. I kind of marketed it as a safety feature too. So this is going to a concrete company here in Southeast Missouri, and they wanted glow in the dark. So there we go. Once you do that, you're gonna lint roll it again. You don't have to do that. I'm just, like I said, I'm OCD. I'm lint rolling constantly. I'm always lint rolling everything I do. I turned the machine off just for this video purpose alone, but that is how you make a patch hat with a PVC patch. So not only do we have this patch, we've got tons going right now. Sykes and Bulldogs ones were high school. Feral Excavating, shout out to Feral Excavating. This is the office I'm in right now with the cool Coke cooler behind us. And they even get tons of detail. Look how cool that is. I mean, that's like, it's like 8 colors. I mean, I know embroidery, it doesn't really matter how many colors you got, it matters the stitch count, but that's just very cool, super clear. You can read it from a good distance, but that's awesome. You can do contoured shapes. They can cut it out to the exact figure. That's a Bulldog, that's Porterville, that's local here too. But yeah, once you get up into the 100's, the 300's, the 400's, the 500's, I'm pretty sure the price break goes from 250 to 500. But once you go to that high, if somebody wants 500 hats, this is where you're gonna save not only your customer money, but you're gonna make more money yourself. There's more meat on the bone to make money yourself. So tell me what you think. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or anything like that. Next video I make will be going over the adhesive I use. I think I'm done stitching patch hats. It's so strong, I think you have to rip the entire hat off. Same with the PVC patches from Stalls. This is gonna show that this really does work. This is 550 cord. I melted it on there before. I'm gonna take like a crane or something that Feral Excavating has here. And hopefully we're gonna hook it up to it and see what we can actually do, what kind of strength this actually has. So yeah, if you have any questions or anything like that, leave it in the comment below. All the socials are in the comment, or all the socials are in the bio.